Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines with your friend Heroes Paladin in the city of Knight's Helm. And I found where I had put down Neuschwanstein, the other castle of Knight's Helm, and that was of course over here on the edge of Venice. I just had completely forgotten. I knew I had put it down somewhere, but I didn't remember where, but I found it. So I found my castle. Yay! So, anyhow, what I would like to do in this episode, one thing I would like to do is I realized over here in Rotunda, I don't have any real mass transit around the outer edge here. I have some buses, but what I would like to do on this part right here, and then I'm going to have to sneak in through some of these roads, come up to probably here, and then through a little bit of chicanery here through some of these roads, and then come back over around. I'd like to put trams in here. Now that does mean I'm going to go from 6 lanes down to 4, but I don't think it's a big deal because that road really isn't that busy. That I don't think it really requires a 6-lane road going all the way around there. So I'm just gonna. What I would like to do is I'd like to do that. So I'm going to find my trams, which is right here. And then we're going to find our 4-lane road with tram tracks. Oh, I do actually have a 6-lane road. And, okay, you know what, I'll do that. I'll do a 6-lane road with tram tracks. Right, just dedicated tram, yep. And that's a custom asset too. So, and then I will be able to connect to the tram track that comes over right here. So, I'm going to pause like I always do when I do upgrades of roads. So we're gonna, am I on the right road? Nope, that was not the right spot to go. Hang on. I've already messed up. Okay, that was, okay, let's go back. And put that back to what it was. Okay. Come back over to the mass transit tab, right there, okay. So let's find it. So it's right here, and then I'm going to have to widen this road, of course, but alright. So let's just go ahead. We'll We'll take it all the way to there, go around. But I want to give the Sims as many options for mass transit as they can get. Especially since this is almost all industrial, get people away to their place of work. So now here is what I have to figure out. So I have to go from here to here somehow. So I would like to just continue this road to here, this road to here maybe, and then up over, or I could come all the way over to here and then up. That does seem a little bit out of the way, but maybe I'll do that. Now over here, I'm just going to go to 4 lanes, and I am going to have to do some remodeling because, yeah, we're going to get rid of stuff, and I think I have a fire station over here that's going to have to move as well. Right there, yep. So let's go ahead, we're going to pick you up, we're going to move you over here temporarily. I love how I can just temporarily move something, and then we're going to put you back over here. Okay, and then continue doing this. So we're just going to replace this nice tree, the center trees, with tram tracks. Alright, so I'm going to continue down this. Alright, so this is where I have to make a decision. Do I want to go up this road and then kind of zig through here, or do I want to come up, over? How do I want to do this? I think what we'll do is we'll go all the way over to here, because I want to keep that road like that with the nice road, but this is the 6-lane road, right? Or is this a 5-lane? That is a 6-lane road. Did I just upgrade? Ah, I just did. Okay. I don't know how I got to the different... Dagnabbit. Let's do this the right way. Where did it... I messed up. Way back here I messed up. Wow. Okay. Does not want to update. Okay. So we were just paving that center away. Okay, now this, and I just did the 6-lane through all that. Darn it. I'm not paying attention to anything I'm doing. Also, I'm fighting with a cat at the moment. She is being really annoying. Please. Okay. So the outer one right there. So I just reconnect to this. So now, since I did all that as 6, do I just go ahead and do the same thing over here? And just make all of this 6-lane as well? Wherever that was. Or did I do it all as 6 anyhow? Oh, I did it all as 6 anyhow. Ha! When I said I was going to do 4. Alright, well, there we go. Alright, autosave. There we go. Alright, so we got all that in place. That is just the bus stop that will get back to where it needs to be. Next, we're going to put a route along here. So, let's just go ahead and we're going to start going this way. So pretty much at every major road, we're going to have a stop. There we go. There we go. And I might even have to put some buses going a little bit of crisscross here. Alright, then we have to come down. So we will have one right here by the subway station. That would make perfect sense. We'll have one just... Actually, we'll go around the corner. No, we'll have it here, because that way if things pile up behind it, they're not piling up behind and getting in the way. Okay, at that crossroad. Right there at that crossroad. Right there at that crossroad. And connect. Boom. Okay, and now we'll just go the opposite direction. But I want them on the opposite sides. There we go. So there, there. There, there, just before the curve, there. This one we will put, no, we will put it just before the curve. Okay, there. So every time I do tram stops, I think of the streetcars in Toronto. Up and down Queen Street and Spadina. Well, not up and down Queen, but... Boom, okay. So now I have some more useful stuff going on there. And then I'm going to put in a couple of bus routes to fill in some of these wedges, basically. So what I want to do is I want to have a bus route that goes up, over, and then back down over this way, because the subway will take care of that part. So, and then the bus, well, I already have a bus there. I want something to go this way. And I want it to be where the subway isn't, but it's got to come back somehow. Actually, I got this road right here. But that's not far enough. I already have a bus down here. Well, let's unpause the game first of all. Okay. By the way, I did write down the starting population, 278,759. So we've already gone up 140. Not bad. Alright, well, we'll leave that. That's enough. That's a lot of expansion for the moment. We're going to have a absolute massive amount of trams coming out from the tram station, which is somewhere over here. Where was that tram? Right there. Right there. Duh. So yeah, it's gotta wait, unfortunately. But we're gonna have, yeah, a whole bunch of them. Look at that. I think those are even the ones from Toronto. With the articulated cars. Oh, and then there's just a regular... Well, that one's got articulated cars as well. Anyhow. So they will slowly make their way. They've got a little bit of dedicated here. But they're going to have to go up, make their way, and then start going around. So... I do have some issues here, but we will keep an eye on that. Okay. Anyhow. Alright, well, we got that going. Oh, what do we have? I've got these things complaining again. Every time I reload the game, these complain about not being next to anything. But then all I have to do is just plunk them down again. Well, that one I couldn't. What I find weird is it complains about now no connection, but then it takes out whatever pathway I put down next to it. So it's just, it will never be happy, it feels like. And I also don't know where it wants to connect. Is that where it wants to connect? So can I turn it? Alright, let me put it down, and then we're going to use move it instead. So we're going to select, we're going to turn it. So get it more or less that way, because I think it wants to connect right here. And maybe, nope, it's not. It's not happy. See how it wants to take out the path. Alright. Yeah, and it turned it again. So what happens if I just put it up right against the road here? It's happy. I guess that must be alongside a road. It cannot be on a path. And then this will probably do the same thing next time I load again. Oh well. We'll have to keep an eye on that as well, so... Alright, so back over here, I'm just curious. I highly doubt they're already along here, but let's see if any of them are. Any trams yet? There's one right there. Let's get a nice street level view as we go through the outer ring. Well, not the very outer ring, but one of the outer rings of Rotunda. And we got some nice hilly terrain. We already have people waiting, which is kind of nice. Oh, we're just going to blow right through that one, though. I guess it's got to find the very first stop that I put down, I suppose. So it's an express for the time being. Just going right by all these people standing at the stops with a little not in service sign on it. So where is I'm assuming that last stop was just for the cross traffic. Oh, yeah, we do have people already waiting. Yeah, that's definitely waiting for the light not at the stop, because it would have stopped further back. So where are you actually going to? Whoa! Whoa! People do not, you know, that was the transit signal. You made a left when the transit signal was showing green. Or the little, whoa, we've got a dead log in the middle of the road here. They were looking at the wrong signal. Because what is it? It's like a horizontal or a vertical. Ah! Wow. Where is it going? Here's the one coming in the other direction. Zoom. And it's going to make the turn, of course. Are you going to stop here? Or are you going to go right past these people, too? Right past them. Very tight turn. With that screeching rail sound whenever you heard... Oh, just walk right across the rail there, buddy. Some going in the opposite direction. There's the Penobscot building and the... I can't remember the other one over here. Wow. Where are you going? Gonna stop? Nope, right past all of them, too. Man, this is the most useless streetcar. It's just going right past everybody. Are we gonna pick up anybody? It was right past the old man with his cane there. Just, boom, got some airtime there. I think this thing has gone almost all the way around. There's another one coming on to the circle, I think. Yep, that's the main cross right there. Look at all that track in the middle of the road. Alright, you have made a full circuit at this point, so you've got to start stopping. There! Okay, that one, I'm certain that you picked people up now, finally. Yep. Alright, there we go. Finally, you're picking people... Whoa! People just turn right in front of the streetcar. You know, it can't move. It can't change lanes, buddy. It's funny, here in the Detroit area, people still don't get that with the... We actually do have a streetcar in Detroit again. And people just don't seem to get it. It's like, it can't swerve. It can't change lanes. You can't just, you know, cut it off. Alright, I know I'm watching at street level a lot longer than I should, but I really do like seeing the city at this level. All these little businesses on either side, and are those residents or are those businesses? They look like businesses to me. Stop and pick up some people and drop off others. Excellent. And we got a whole Congo line of streetcars going on here. Actually, do we have two lines? Is that what's going on? That's line number 8, and that's line number 8, but they're just different colors. Weird. And you're number 8 as well, yeah. Oh well. Okay, 278, 172. Lost some folks, about 550 folks there, but oh well. Alright, well, let's just take a really quick look. Okay, so you're happy for the time being. May or may not occur in the future. I still want to put something over here. That's kind of a, you know, a national monument type thing. I just haven't figured out what I want there yet. You know, I think I've gone through this like 20 times, and I just can't decide what I want to put there. I mean, I could put this. I don't know how it will impact as a higher education, which main purpose is to support academic research projects. So this is part of the university or whatever update. I don't know how that would impact the city if I were to put it down. But I mean, I could say like that's the Library of Congress type thing, which I know it isn't accurate, but it'd be kind of neat to have that right here. And it would fill that space in. And it would be right at the end of that road. I'm going for it. Boom. There we go. So, I don't know. It's just a regular old... Okay. It's just a regular old tourist thing. Okay. So I'm okay with that. And then I want like another big park. Just a nice big park. The official... No, that's not big enough. No, not the helicopter. Lungs of the city. I mean, I could, but I already have one of those over here. So, what do we have? Yeah, the Burj Dubai. No. Ford World had. I do want to put that somewhere in the city, but I'm not going to put it there. No. Okay. So I do have these other little parks, but they're not the parks that I would like. I already thought I had the disaster memorial over here. I do. Huh. Apparently I can put it down a second time. I mean, I already have the old state church there, or whatever the other one. Bell Tower, nah. What was this? Church of the Ascension, no. Too many churches there at that point. The Pearl Roundabout, no, definitely not. That's... Bird and Bee Haven, which I think I already put one of those right across the street there. I think that's... no. There is one over here, I'm pretty certain. Right there, yeah. So... none of the winter stuff. No, not another zoo. We have these wonderful government-like offices. What did I just say? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I said. That was weird. Government offices. I mean, didn't I already have one of those over here? No. Alright, we'll put that over here. Just leaving some space. We'll put it closer to the library than further. Boom. Okay. And I'm okay with that, yeah. So there's something there now. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll also put... Here, what we'll do is we'll put some paths around it. So come to there. And then we'll just go, I don't know, out to about here, about here. We'll just do something like that. And then I can just put must be inside a park. Oh, I'd have to make a park for it. I don't know if I want to make another park area though. Oh, I can just extend this one. Come on, there we go. So the library and the government offices will be part of a park. Oh, what the heck, we'll also pull the church in. Okay. And then, because my OCD is really getting me at the moment, there, that's a little bit better, okay. And then take it off the road. There we go. And again, because it is the national park, they are all free. So all I wanted here was just something like this. At the end, I'm probably going to have to use Move It to flatten it out a little bit, but oh, it did it on its own. And on the inside, can I get a chessboard, or am I going to... Can I keep my paths if I do that? Yes, I can. Excellent. There we go. That works out. All I want now is to make them the same height. So, boom, make you the same height as that. Whoop, that did not catch. Let's do this again. Select you, same height as that one. And I guess it is already there. Okay. Oops. Okay. So we got a little bit there, and then let's just do, while I'm here, a little bit of landscaping. So I do like, let's get some pine trees over here. There. And then just along either side of this, but we will leave a nice view over the water. There we go. And then just boom, because you're blocking the view from that window there. So that you can look over parts of Justice Key, New Overbrook, and little bits of Rotunda. Curious how well my trams are doing on the outer ring now. So here's one going this way. You've got 4 people, and you've got 3 people, 2 people now. Whatever. People use it. That's the important thing. Do I have a ton? I do have a... Okay, good. In fact, I may want to extend this line. And if I did extend it, I could bring it possibly to right here and put in the cross station. So what I'm going to do... So folks, forgive me, I'm going to take away temporarily your stops here. Boom and boom. Because we're going to very temporarily, boom, get rid of that. We're going to put in 2 platform, but not that. We want, nope. Nope. I didn't want 3 platforms. Alright, we'll have to put in this one then. Boom. Okay, come back to this. Back to this, folks. Put a stop back there and a stop there. And then let's extend this line. So what we'll do is we'll come up. Actually, if we're going to extend it, I might as well have it stop. Heck, I might as well have it stop somewhere. Well, now I'm curious. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something. So we're going to put you down, but then we're going to grab it and we're going to turn you. Can I actually turn that station? I can. And we can actually probably move it. Can I? Oh, I can't move it though. I can only... Darn. Alright, well then let's do this. Relocate. And put you here. And then turn. There we go, that's better. It's not really as much. good as it could be, though. Oh, and I lost some housing from that, but oh well. But I want to have that. Connect from there to there. There we go. Alright. And then from here we'll just come up to about there. From here we'll go to about there. And then, if I can actually make it out, right there. Boom. Alright. And then finally extend this line from Rotunda. Drag. Right, drag. Come down here. I want it on, come on, I want it on that side. There we go. I'm curious if this will actually stay, because I used move it. There we go. Okay, and unpause. Okay, so we extended our that one line, allowing people to go from basically the center of Rotunda all the way over here to Ramey Arcade. Okay. What else are we? We've got a very healthy demand for everything at the moment. Let's check it out. 3%. So it's time to put in some residential. Well, Helen Point is where I really should be doing it, because I've got so much growth space over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start putting down some residential over here in Helen Point. And then we're going to reserve... Oh, okay, let's just plunk it all on this side at the moment. Get rid of that. There we go. Okay, down here, what we'll do is we'll put some high density residential right here, just right in the middle of it all. And then, I don't normally like having high density residential on major roads, but we'll put some right next to... Oh yeah, how would you like to live right next to that? Can I get rid of those power lines? I probably could, especially if just right in the middle of all of this, boom, I do that. And then over here, boom, I can probably get rid of all of this. In fact, even this part that connects across the freeway. There we go, okay. Make it a little bit nicer without having to look at ugly power lines. So these are going to be the not so great residential areas. You know, nobody wants to live right next to the snowplow place, but Actually, we're going to get rid of that. There we go. Sorry, we zoned it, and then we're going to kick you out. A little bit of commercial there, a little bit of commercial here. Oh, maybe not on that side because that's the park. Okay. And then over here, just fill the rest of this in with residential. Boom, that tiny little house right there. Okay. Up and this side. Up. Okay. So that should get some of our residential demand under control. Get the population up a little bit. I believe I have enough schools in the area. Looks like it. Yep, even though I don't need schools anymore because of the Hadron Collider. Is this still a mess over here? It's still pretty darn busy. Look at that. Wow. Just because that is the fastest way into Paladin World. I did not expect it to be that darn although I guess it could be also... No, that's way over here, the stadium. How are we doing, by the way? Well, we got 3 of the last 5 that we won. So that's pretty good. When's our next match? Okay. I always forget. It's May 4th, 2068. Okay. And right now we're at March 18, 2068. So, just under 2 months. And there people are already starting to gather. 2 months and they're already hanging out at the stadium. I really hope I really need to watch the end of one game and see how well the traffic handles in there, because yeah, everybody will leave. And what I'm really hoping a lot of them do is I've got the tram, I've got the monorail, I do not have over there subway. I mean, I could sneak another subway over there, I suppose. Just to help. It would be kind of weird to have 2 subway stops so close to each other, but why not? Let's see if I can find it. So 5 platform, 3 platform. Oh. Huh. Oh, but you're not the right direction. Neither are you. Darn. Okay, maybe I won't do this. Yeah, I'm not going to have it try to turn that wickedly, yeah, that's just too much of a turn, perhaps? Let's try it. Let's go for it. So let's just come out to about here. Right under Nero's palace. Come on. Right in. That's not too bad. I'll have this one do the similar thing. Come on. There we go. Oh. I thought I... Apparently I didn't. There we go. Okay. Pause. Grab you, take you, and put you to there. And put 2 stops back here. 1, 2. Take you, move you to all the way up to that side. And then put you back. So, there. Now they'll have another option when they get out of the game. They can just go straight across the street here and pick up one of the 2 subway lines to get them. Let's see. One goes all the way across. Look at that. That one goes all the way over to Rotunda and beyond. And then the other one, I'm already lost. Where'd I go? Here we go. And comes up, goes through, goes around, and ends up in Liberty Key. I wonder if I should make that have fun with it and go wee, and then kind of curve and come back this way. That is a freight station. Alright, well, anyhow. But I would like to watch and see when the game ends how well the oh, it's a current match. It's going on right now, so I must have misread that. Okay, so yeah, there's a game going on right now. Woohoo! Only 30 simoleons a game, folks. How could you not want to pay only 30 simoleons to come in and watch the exciting sport of European football? Because they're just kicking the ball around and nobody scores. So how did we win? I don't know. Good. And then, of course, right outside of it all, the very busy train tracks. A testament to the industrial strength of Knight's Helm. Right? Or just the inefficiency of its railroads. Gosh, I just have a hard time with railroad freight traffic in this game, apparently. Because even in my other city, I'm having a hard time keeping the freight under control. Oh well. And the Luxor is covered in snow. Current match still going. I don't know how long these last in game. Westfield PC. Oh yeah, 673 people out of 750. See, if you get enough transit over there, then enough people will show up, and supposedly, the more people that show up to your game, the better chance the home team has of winning, of course. So, I like how people just leave during the game. Because you got people that show up, so it goes up, and then you have people that just leave. So, apparently it's not exciting enough. They're trying to beat the rush or something, I don't know. I would think with a tram station, or a tram stop, a monorail station, and now the newly built subway station, there should be no problem getting to the Knight's Helm Fightin Paladins Stadium. Come on, man, how long is this game gonna go? Yep, didn't mean to pause there. $678, and then down 676. Why are you leaving? Are we going to win? Or are we going to lose? This is so exciting. Watching them kick the ball around. He passes it over to the blue guy. The blue guy passes it to the other blue guy. Then red guy intercepts it. Red guy passes it to the other red guy. He kicks it over to the goalie. The goalie kicks it back over to another blue guy. Okay. And it's just the same cycle over and over. And then they just have people that are hanging out for whatever reason. They just decided not to go in. Ooh, 681. Man, it's been like 6 hours in game. How long does this thing last? After you get done, you can head back over to the Hyatt and enjoy your, you know, get into your room, enjoy the evening. There's snow on the field, and they've turned the lights on. Maybe there was snow and I just didn't see it before the lights came on. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, something new happened there. It looked like they had another kickoff or whatever they call it in soccer. I know nothing about soccer. I really don't know anything about soccer. And to be honest, I'm not very good on American football either, so. I play computer games, not sports. I'm a nerd. Man, I want this thing to end because I want to see how good my traffic is, or my mass transit services are. Meanwhile, we've lost, like, yikes, about 2,000 people. There we go, the game's over. And we won! Yay! Okay, now here's look at them. They're all streaming out now. And, okay, they do like that subway station. Look at that. A lot of them are headed to that subway station. That is really cool. That helps them get out of there. A lot less cars that will be on the road. I probably should put another crosswalk over so that they don't get in the way of all the traffic there. But yeah. And then yeah, there is a tram stop here. And what I should do, now that I'm looking at this, can I do lane management? Where is that? That junction. Is it vehicle restrictions? Yeah. So, none of this stuff in that lane or over here will allow emergency vehicles, or here. Oh. So we'll allow mass transit, and that's it. And then hopefully that means that the trams can get through without the other traffic getting in their way. Is anybody waiting for the tram? There's a couple people. But yeah, like, you should not be driving on the tram track. Okay. And you shouldn't be driving on the tram track. I guess I can't prevent it. Oh well. What I need is a dedicated tram line. But yeah, they really do like the subway stop. Okay, well, anyhow. Alright, I wasted more than enough time on that, but it's handling it pretty good. So, and the stadium has emptied. So there's a couple stragglers coming out still. 116 people still in there. Having a good old time hanging out. Talking is hard. Doing whatever it is that they are doing. So, our population, we went down 2,500, 2,300 folks. That's unfortunate, but we did get some transit. We did get some transit into Rotunda. We extended some subway lines. We got some more residential going on over in Helen Point. So eventually this area will fill out. And maybe we even get around to this area as well and just continue to fill out that. Don't know what I'm going to do along the freeway here. I could just leave that wide open like that. I kind of like it like that, but, you know, I'll see what I end up doing with it. But anyhow, I'm going to call it there, folks, because it's been a long episode. Really quick, I'm just curious how well fairies are doing. Yeah, they're doing okay. Everybody, I hope you've had a great time watching the episode. I have a great time playing it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit the like button if you like what you see. And if you are anybody that watches my other series, I do have an announcement that I do need to make. So, if you've been enjoying my City of Heroes content, I'm really appreciative of it. However, one bad apple has spoiled the cart. Apparently somebody decided to do something on YouTube with City of Heroes very stupid. They created a Marvel character. This is what I've heard. I don't know if this is true. This is all what I've heard. I haven't been able to verify it yet, so this may be incorrect. But somebody created a Marvel character clone, effectively, and then put up on YouTube pretending, that they are that character in City of Heroes, which is a huge no-no, even when the game was live. So now, unfortunately, the folks at Marvel Disney are coming down on NCSoft because of this, and NCSoft is now coming down on the Homecoming folks about this. So one bad apple has spoiled the whole cart. There can be no uploaded content for City of Heroes until something is sorted out here. So I will not be doing City of Heroes content for a while, so I'm going to just be doing Cities, Skylines, and Astroneer. Astroneer will probably move to Tuesdays. So enough about that. If you didn't watch any of my City of Heroes stuff, sorry for the long explanation. So everybody, I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities, Skylines, Knight's Helm. Take care and bye.